Today's team list, Group A against Group C. For Group A, P Esports, Buriram United Esports, AG Global, Indo Stars, Attack All Around, and Vamos.
And for Group C, we have EVOS, ONIC, WAG, Twisted Minds, Heavy, and as well as BTR Delta. Now, again, traditionally we've seen Group B kind of, as Group A and as well as Group B sometimes don't exactly get along too well, even being
missing AG Global, which is good news for them, but WAG now faces off against Indo Stars. A 1-for-1 trade so far. Krillin might be finished off by Raz. Backup is needed. Toronto and Alan Cyrus both show up. Raz gets taken down, but not before he drops the second member of WAG. So it's going to be rescue duty for the members of WAG, but X-Born Heavy might be flanked from behind, and Heavy, he has done a pretty good job now bringing the rest of his team in. It's a green light to take on Heavy. Jump God with the charge. Hans though gets the first drop onto Pokey. Jump God around the corner, cannot get a clear line of sight. Heavy now has man advantage. Instant revive, but Jump God finally brings down Artemis, now having to dash away with the Tatsuya. Hans with the chase, finds the drop, get nice as well, finding Poon God, attack all around, getting shot from all the
passage in, or at least a rotation that they were looking for. A little sad here, but it's great for at least ONIC Olympus. Now that they've confirmed that people are not by their backs here by Mars Electric, it's kind of free for how they want to play this. Oh,
of course, they're placed in 6th. Maybe that would change after this round. EVOS Divine showing up right now, taking on AG Global, the one that took out attack all around today. From afar with that RGS 60 grenade launches, explosive to provide support fire. ABAX leading the charge, but is stopped with the Bison to get one. Of course, the reply comes in from ABAX and ImGod for EVOS Divine, getting advantage, slowly wiping out the members of AG Global. Only Cypher to remain, and they are just going to try and hunt him down. 6 eliminations so far for EVOS.
Oh, the just hail of nades from the RGS, from Tro, whatever you want, just lob it at them, break their position wide open, and then start running the rest of them terribly wrong. So we do see that Vamos actually taking a full engage against Twisted Minds, and everybody wants to be a part of it.
Exposy, he needs help, but might not be able to receive it in time. Trogon explosion, not sufficient. And meanwhile, Trona actually gets a multi-target nade off screen as 2 fights breaks out. At the same time, Vamos, June finds the execution on the Exposy. Lufty also gets himself one. Vamos clocking in 3 points so far. Saming looking to be number 4 as they break down the blue wall. Saming with the mine in the hand will not be able to accomplish much. Vamos wipes out Twisted Minds.
Wow, that's unfortunate, but now Vamos is still in it to win it, right? Underneath Clock Tower, they need to start walking out, but unfortunately, if they do wait, they get the initial knock and the elimination onto Caramel. That's some great points, but can they walk out for free? I don't think EVOS is going to let him do that.
It's going to be a boss rush. Lufty needs a bit of time to start patching himself up. Will be able to do so in time as the swing around from Ekao finds Ray, drops the Domus.
Pulls 2 wards away from it as well. People are going to start dying here. Whoever didn't make the hard prediction of where this end zone is going to be is going to get punished, and that's going to be AG first. As Get High does find one knock onto Indostars, who gets eliminated almost immediately after. And now look at the situation that they're playing with. They only have one wall. They have to somehow play on the higher elevation that basically doesn't have any cover anyways. And even the low ground, which is an even worse quality piece of real estate.
Only 2 teams are in the clear for now. It's going to be pretty tough. We see ONIC Olympus also making a mad dash, but not before having to deal with Heavy on the other end. WAG, we can see Alan on the screen as well. The circle pulls away from BTR. So BRU not in the circle. Vamos and EVOS getting the read correctly. As I speak about Vamos, Jun gets taken out, but not before Heavy gets eliminated, followed by Vamos. 5 teams remain.
Oof, such a bloody battle here. The ring has not been kind at all. And now the nade spam once more to force anybody off of the god position. And it's not even the greatest of positions, but P Esports, they're taking the in-between.
With full squad still alive, but most of them actually kind of suffering some damage. Ika will eliminate the remnants of EVOS Divine. So 4 teams remain. P Esports, the one with the full squad left. LBT not long for this world as he is knocked down by Kyung Strogon. Hong Ang receiving massive bombardment from BTR, coming in from the southern side, wiping out WAG. BTR looking to start off the day strong as ONIC Olympus down to the last legs, at least in the front lines. Kiba is getting absolutely ran through, but Koja gets sniped by Jack from afar to equalize the playing field as ONIC Olympus now going in for the rush. Gary with the finisher first. The wraparound double prong attack. Ekao under pressure by Zairu as the labyrinth of blue wall gets placed up. ONIC Olympus turning the tides. Kiba goes down. BTR still 2 left alive, but with a man disadvantage, ONIC Olympus look to push the envelope as the blue walls gets melted down. Gary with the spray down, and Kyung not long for the world. ONIC Olympus with the booyah to open up victory.
Woo! They needed that. They needed that momentum boost for them for today, especially off of our very first map. BTR pretty close, but if Koja didn't get knocked down there, oh, it could have been a different story. Really good work here from Jack. Really good work from ONIC Olympus.
And absolutely. I mean, of course, our game standing, ONIC Olympus with the booyah and 10 elims gets themselves 22 points. Bicatron Delta 18 points to follow, and then MVP Sports with 17. The team
Krillin taking so much damage here from a Diamond, trying to take him out from far away. But Export should be able to fight back, actually. Oh, forcing more glue walls to come out.
It was a nasty shot as well. If that was a headshot, I think Diamond would get knocked in an instant. Good reply from WAG. Maybe an injection of confidence that they can take this on. In fact, making it on the high ground is Allen waking up. Nameless under pressure with Saming there to support X4 from the flank. Spotted out by Saming. Good coverage. And Allen takes that opportunity to catch Diamond off guard. Cyrus follows up. Good bait and switch. The tag team from WAG immaculate in this engagement. Saming does not stand a chance, and WAG with a sublime opening.
And they've eliminated the Twisted Minds entirely again. 12th place. This is not the start that we were hoping for Twisted Minds here, as AG now in full combat with PE Sports, who I thought was trying to deal with EVOS, but no, AG winning this out pretty handedly.
Yeah, Nero has no chance. PE Sports joining Twisted Minds in the lobby. AG Global, 5 element had to make the push as well. Portugal plays down. Here comes the buffer. Stop moving through, and Cypher to follow. Good nade from Caramel to start it off, and a dash from Cypher to get the recon down on the ground. Executing public free. Bob does get knocked by Hans. He replies in kind. AG Global with the man advantage. It's Hans and Artemis to keep Heavy's run intact, but it feels like Heavy, they're not committed to a full-fledged fight. They are running away. Get Nice gets knocked down. Come out off screen, and Artemis not winning the fight against Caramel in any capacity.
Yeah, AG, they clean this up, no problems whatsoever. All of that noise, though, begs the question. I mean, Han's last member here should go down no problem. I'm curious about ONIC Olympus's position by golf course, right? It looks like they're gatekeeping as many people as possible, as we do see Heavy get eliminated. Let's look at the current position as WAG actually managing to get right back into the ring. BRU on the opposite end, they are really tightly packed.
ONIC Olympus not having a good time. They just lost one guy to WAG. WAG have decent amount of glue walls to work with, even having the portal go. Now running straight to BRU, potentially taking the fight. This could work out in their favor. We see though, there is someone playing from long range, and Kibas might be the difference maker as the lone survivor of ONIC Olympus.
Scaling towards the right side of our screen here, they can slowly move their way into the ring while maximizing their time outside of the blue.
BTR will face off against attack all around. Koja needs help, gets it in the form of Ecal. Support is good. Attack all around, not able to win this out. Evil's Divine in closer proximity compared to the Thai opponents. And Kyung just breathing right beside Abai. Grenade launcher from afar. Koja takes the brunt of it. Just managed to heal back up in time. Abai now gets Abax now gets pushed away, having to eat the blue as he takes that portal goal to find shelter. AG Global now joins in.
Interesting. The positions aren't looking great as the Indo Stars finally get eliminated here. Doesn't look very good as BRU just waiting, taking their time, wanting to eliminate the rest of the members of WAG as they win out their engagement. Attack all around could get involved if they wanted to, but it looks like Vamos, despite taking their time with BRU, really are reaping the benefits.
And BRU at motion and get high forced to abandon mission only to get shot by Jun. Revenge serve with a bullet to the skull. Vamos takes advantage of that as we turn our attention back to this three-way fight between Bicatron, Delta, Evil's Divine, and AG Global. Glue wall melters all around, scattered across the battlefield. AG Global, they're the ones who get to enjoy some sort of peace while the Indonesians attempt to take each other out.
Well, I mean, we say that, but prior to that, they were just eating nades. And even so, BTR, if they keep on receiving punishment from EVOS, again, ice grenade upon ice grenade, really just chipping them out. BTR, as much as they want to breathe, they actually do need to fight back.
The blue is not kind at all, especially if you are Evil's Divine. AG Global is going to start swallowing you up. Poe, you can see he has already engulfed them. They got to start moving. and then they will run out into the open and have to contend with attack all around. But there is another a possibility that attack all around gets overwhelmed with the amount of human beings running out. AxC just takes the monster truck, attempting to run straight into battle. A Hail Mary attempt only to meet his demise. Megatron Delta now takes the opportunity to make a bolt forward ecal on his last legs. Knocked down McCrory and June from Vamos, basically capitalizing on this chaos to cap in a couple more elim points.
Quadra kill.
Oh, 4 eliminations straight away, falling into the fly trap of attack all around. I mean, as long as they control this, wait, Vamos, they're getting involved as well.
This could be a possibility, and June kind of drops that, unfortunately. Attack all around, very well aware.
Wow.
And this is a guaranteed booyah for sure. BRU left with just get high. But even he is human. Attack all around knows it, and it's just one last push. Attack all around from last place in round 1 to a booyah in round 2.
Well done, nicely. By attack, he's gonna leave him hanging. Nah, he doesn't leave his boy hanging. He just delays it for a good 12 eliminations all around. AG actually coming up. With 10, 9 held by their 2 top players and 1 extra elsewhere. BRU in 4th with only 7, and WAG, despite actually getting closer and closer, didn't make it big enough to actually get the placement points necessary. But they do end with 10, so I guess it works out, right?
I think.
Can move out of the way. So far, playing from a two position,
Wow.
2 elevated positions, it's not looking easy. Oh,
Wow, such quick reaction with that blue wall. Nero missed the timing by a fraction of a second, and meanwhile, shoots down, don't cry. LBT drops BE Sports. In a horrible predicament. And it's one of those situations where there's no way out of this unless they can get to a vending machine, get their revive, and start from scratch. Nero trying to find his way out the back door. Splitting up is a delta split for PE, but AG, they will see Huang Ang, and perhaps that will be enough as a distraction for Nero to find his way to safety.
well, we'll see whether or not he's able to get there. Oh, actually decides to go for the cable, though. I don't know if that's the smartest choice. You're just a direct straight line. It's not too...
So bloody because the circle moved away. They gotta get past the river, either swim or take the bridge. And BRU, one of those teams, the bridge gate capped by Vamos. This is the checkpoint that BRU has to go through, and Jonah will try to flush them out. Vamos taking the low ground for now, but what's the defense plan? What's the next step? Vamos getting pushed from multiple angles. Ray Miao not ready for the push from Jonah. Instantly gets knocked down. Jun tries to provide support, but BRU overwhelming in terms of firepower. Lufty drops, and Vamos slowly getting dispatched surgically by BRU, and there's just no members left standing.
Such a clean fight for BRU. 7 eliminations as we look at Indostars and as well as WAG.
What?
Ooh, Cyrus with a double. Can he get one more here? He just needs to beat Ross, and he's got a 50% HP advantage as he swings by. Everybody else with the mini Uzis getting involved as well. 18 Deer and Ross need to pull this out. If not, it's going to be a very tough recovery here. Oh, he even gets Cyrus as well. He just needs to win that one. Just one fight to make it, and they eliminate him. WAG go down. Indostars with 8 eliminations make it as the survivors here, but do they have enough time to get across the blue, in through the water, and back into the ring?
That could have been a disaster for Indostar. The WAG had all the right cards, just not able to get the finisher. And now we get to the safe side of the island, eastern side. BTR, AG Global, Evo's Divine, BRU on the southern end, and ONIC Olympus on the north. Such a populated area. Cypher trying to take out Ikao. Kojia blows up Dew off screen, and Dix actually finds Caramel. And BTR off to a great start. Dew picks himself back up. BTR with 8 eliminations and going, but it seems like they are the ones who is not able to outlast the war. Pyong needs help, does not get it at this point of time as BTR isolated from one another. AG Global finds recovery.
Yeah, this is kind of disgusting here. 5th ring, and everybody decided it's time to go. Green light to fight. We have one on the southern side, the northern side.
Wait, Nameless!
In 5-3!
Absolute cinema with that nade to take out Evo's Divine just like that. Nameless really putting in the hard work, and now to swap his attention over to ONIC Olympus. If Twisted Minds can clean them up, This will be a very good compound to hold, as it is the only one in the circle. And Twisted Mind's eyes set on a potential Booyah to rectify what went wrong in the previous round.
Back all around get eliminated next. 4 squads remaining. BRU on the southern side with Twisted Minds and ONIC Olympus still majority of teams all in the same building essentially, right? And BRU is getting the brunt of 3 squads.
I didn't make it out of this. They have enough blue walls, and Abundance Always somehow finds cover behind the boulder. And now every single team has made it into the final zone, and guess what? They all want a piece of this 3-story bungalow, and it's being held by ONIC Olympus on the top floor. Twisted Minds out on the balcony, AG Global on the roof, BRU on the first floor. But eventually they will have to leave that area, evicted by the blue zone, but for now, they get a bit of time to re-strategize.
The best part about this is that BRU have a phenomenal position at the very bottom floor, clearing it up and making sure that whoever has to jump off first is going to get punished. Maybe Twisted Minds might have an advantage here by jumping down to the first floor, but that's under the assumption that AG or ONIC, who consistently have been harassing each other, wait, big portal goes out of there, out into the open actually.
Yeah, they set it up right before. Good anticipation, a good foresight, but look at where the trajectory of the bullets are heading is towards Twisted Minds. They might have done the setup, but it might be a bit too early to make that leap of faith because they just lost 2. ONIC Olympus now, they will make an attempt to advance onto Twisted Minds. They need space as well, it's suffocating in this final circle. The blue closing in, and BRU, they will have to rear their heads in just a little bit. Pushed out of the nest, there's a trade on the roof. And AG Global somehow outlast, but Stop and Deal knocked down by Explosive on the side of BRU. AG Global out BRU 14 eliminations and a chance at a Booyah. Diamond with a cluster of fire gets good chip damage, but no finisher. BRU replies, but the focus is on ONIC Olympus. Wasana takes care of Diamond. Not as rough as he thinks he is. BRU full squad standing, and ONIC Olympus in their way.
Oh, it's a 4v3 situation at BRU. They just found out it was 4v3. They start running in. Get High ends up, getting knocked. 3v2 so far. Jack and Gary have to make some work as they take down Jonah. It's a 2v2 right now. No time to resupply. They got to keep running around as soon as possible, as quick as possible, as they lock themselves in by 4x4. We still have Jonah still crawling. Wasana was seen. He's low. He's 1/4 of his health.
Wait.
Now back down to B1. Can Gary pull this off?
The point blank shot, Gary! 2 in a row! But it's not enough, there's still one more survivor. Jack stands back out with the horizon line. The captain of BRU, Jonah. Oh, he's in such a rough spot. Trying to heal it up! Gary gets greedy! Gets dropped, and now Jack has to pick up the pieces, but he's gonna wall himself up. Gary brings himself back up with the horizon line. Eventually will drop Jack in the center. It's him and Jonah. Jonah breaks through the wall, but Jack clutches it at the end. A save for ONIC Olympus and a second Booyah for the day.
Woo! Huge clutch by Gary.
9 more teams remain. Vamos is one of them, fully resetted after a rough early game. EVO's ONIC Olympus now up against BRU, who wants revenge for the previous round. The Booyah stolen away. And Riptide Rhythm from afar. Jonah gets completely caught off guard. That was a third-party Riptide Rhythm. And Jonah going down puts BRU at a disadvantage.
Unlucky for BRU. ONIC just have to play defensively. They moved up into the second floor, and they just have to guard, make sure that nobody's able to scale up and guard the staircases to get there. At this point, I think now they still want to apply pressure by just hunkering down, and they've gotten a great read on the ring. Let's see after the blue closes whether or not they're going to get lucky again.
See, I mean, if they can get rid of BRU, it would be perfect, right? They get the whole compound to themselves. More breathing room. AG Global, they're perched on that watchtower move because of the circle. InnoStars, can they hold AG back? Attack all around. They are in the outer perimeter. Sci-Fi against Poon God, and now attack all around. Finally showing the presence. Poon God, good takedown on the Sci-Fi as IDS tries to escape through the back door. Caramel, hot on the tail. Attack all around. Desperately playing catch up from behind as Limit finds a snipe on to leave. IDS not getting a free pass out of here. And Vamos, they are going to be the next checkpoint as the teams funnel into their compound. But IDS, they feel trapped right now in that house.
I mean, just look at what ONIC is doing right now. They see everything happening on the right side of the map. IDS, and even this fight here between Vamos as well as Twisted Minds, the only problem is that it's happening indoors.
And this is going to be Twisted Minds against Vamos. Twisted Minds somehow losing the fight. Nameless pick back up. June, unfortunately,
Oh, no.
needs help, doesn't get it. Attack all around on the ground floor. Multiple parties in this building. It's going to be AG Global. Prone on top of the room. Lufty dashes into the blue. Just wants to find safety out onto the balcony for now, but doesn't find space to heal back up. And it's the full force of Twisted Minds in the building. Separated by the glue wall for now. Lufty healing back up in time. The grenade misses from behind. Lufty needs to reposition. This man is running left, right, and center, but the blue zone is not giving him much of an option to work with.
Yep, Twisted Minds. That costed them a member. Xboxy's not going to be able to get back up here. The rest of oh man, this is just utter chaos. Shooting from every building. BRU forced to get out of there. ONIC gonna get a couple of shots before they mirror them straight away down on the base floor. WAG, they don't mind this, but Twisted Minds AG as well as attack all around. Seeing this happen are punishing the bottom floor teams.
And ONIC Olympus and BRU both split up. BRU went for the building with WAG as ONIC Olympus went to the IDS side, which is less populated. So ONIC Olympus again making the good read to take on more space. And now they just gotta get rid of IDS. Gary, good start to take out Rab. BRU making the wrong move. WAG takes them out. ONIC Olympus 16-18 eliminations and still counting. Zyru will be picked back up. ONIC Olympus finding space to work with as the rest of the teams are just taking each other out. Another reposition. Gary on top of the roof exposing himself, and now they gotta get past the fence. Gary the first one to hop through. Twisted Mind out in fifth. ONIC Olympus still holding on. Folky one Zyru doesn't get it, but the rest of the Thai teams are funneled into one another. WAG being victim to that, and Zyru holding on. ONIC Olympus from every single angle. It's between them. An attack all around, and a wild start from AG, and look at where ONIC Olympus are. Right on top of the high ground. Jump God could not get it. ONIC Olympus scores a hat trick in today. Folky jumps back up, only to be put down. Is 3 booyahs for the Indonesians.
They're coming in big time. They're coming in different. Back to back to back. These booyahs coming in from ONIC Olympus. They're going to get all the screen time in the world today. Information is key. And because they held on to that balcony, they noticed the less populated side, and BRU stuck on that ground floor could not see over the fence. Nicely done by ONIC Olympus.
They themselves also back 22.
Yeah, they farmed quite a bit here, despite not making it all the way to the very end. They are doing an amazing job, right? And I think that at least for Twisted Minds, they're looking a little bit more in form. AG as well as WAG have been, holding themselves hand in hand for a good amount of time.
Survived and instantly goes down. This could be a nice chance. 1v2, ambushes Raimi out. Kasuya dash, it's him and Lufty, who has the better footwork. Get Nice, turn the corner, ring around the Rosie, ring around the glue wall. Again, Get Nice. 1v2 clutch, more than enough for Heavy to get off to a good start.
Oh, Jude, he comes just a little bit too late, just sees the massacre. Well, he should hear the healing. He should turn the corner here, and they go straight in. Get Nice making the correct decision here. Drop the glue wall first before he finishes off cooldown for his heal. He's worried that Jun is going to do it again. I don't know, he doesn't spot his butt out there, actually. He actually makes it moves away. The UAV gonna spot the rest of Twisted Minds as well as Heavy. I think Jun Dan realizes that it's only just one person here, which also means that there could be backup elsewhere.
With McRory getting sniped right after the revive, Jun has to run, but WAG might clean him up. We'll hope that's not the case. Stop, gets dropped, and yeah, Vamos just not getting a good round at all. Out in last place, the PE Sports. They find themselves Caramel, a better start compared to what we've seen so far, and don't cry. The help of Wang Ang finds Cypher. AG Global losing a couple.
Okay, not bad, not bad. 3 eliminations for PE. They're not the first team to actually get eliminated because they want to get right up and close against ONIC.
Here comes, there's the Riptide Rhythm, another Steffi from Zyru. That one's gonna just lock out all the utilities from Twisted Minds. They gotta wait it out. Saming is in the corner, Keybase under fire. This is the true test of ONIC Olympus. Can they survive the push from Twisted Minds? 4 against 2 for now at the front door. Good glue wall. They have plenty of them. Taken out by the Riptide Rhythm for now. As PE Sports gets knocked out in 10th spot. ONIC Olympus really in the weasel right now. Twisted Minds finally commits to it, but on the other side, BRU taking out IDS. Indo Stars stood no chance against the might of Buriram United.
Yeah, Buriram just a steady force walking up as ONIC 2 members still alive. Checked down. Gary, the last one to survive here, trying to protect himself from the back. He's getting shot from every angle possible here as Twisted Minds flush them out with 12 eliminations, and he goes down before he takes the lift. So sad. WAG, great capitalization here. Finally recovering for all the damage that they have received, and even finding a pretty decent spot here. At the very least, looking on every other team who are trying to pour into the ring.
WAG now, they are the ones, alongside BRU, who has had a good game so far. Twisted Minds, just good coordination to get rid of ONIC Olympus. Kind of blows the playing field wide open. BRU continuing the aggressive match to take out attack all around. This top 5 teams remain in this game. BRU on a killing spree so far.
Yeah, they are playing so well right now. Just maintaining their front lines every single time, continuously pushing people out. I mean, Twisted Minds, unfortunately, not exactly the best position now that the ring is starting to close on in ever so slowly. Both Dix and Rays, they mutual pact. We just don't shoot each other, right? We both know we're just one squad up. I could eliminate you, but what benefit is that going to do for any of us here? So we do see WAG losing their natural cover and forced to push forward with glue walls.
And that's not accounting for the fact that BRU is right behind him. It's just too less space. Twisted Minds have a very good angle to work with, right? So much space, but they take the fight to WAG! What is this madness? Twisted Minds have really gone out of their way to give this up. Diamond goes down, Nameless also eliminated. This is a fatal mistake that they might not live to regret. Is Exposy and Saming, what have they done?
Oh, Portugal delays, the big difference maker there. Exposy is still alive, but BRU now being the full target under the might of WAG. They know they've got all the members in BRU. They're trying to keep on turning it around onto Twisted so that WAG will have exposed angles against them. Just the Minds just need to take their time here. They're going to hide around natural cover by the tree. BRU want to take them out, but Twisted Minds getting closer and closer to the backs of WAG. They know they're out of this. They get eliminated. 48% win chance for WAG in this full 4v4.
BRU takes down the blue wall, Export overwhelmed. Moshi, I get caught. Time turner not in time. And even trade for both teams so far. Moshi has a chance to get picked back up. BRU loses him, unfortunately. Allen, the finishing blow. 20 eliminations for BRU, 14 for WAG. Both teams going for bro is a mess in the center of this final circle, but Allen locks it in. Get High goes down. WAG finds center point. Wasana in the midst of things, but could not overcome the bullet from the Vietnamese squad. Cyrus takes down Wasana. Allen literally with the clutch at the end. WAG finds the first booyah for Vietnam for victory.
Let's go! WAG come out of there alive, beating BRU with their steady force, steady, forceful, tough hands. Really good stuff.
Those few rounds where, yeah, sure, we didn't get the booyah, big deal. We still got more than enough eliminations to make up for it. WAG, booyah, 17 eliminations, 29 points. Second place, actually, BRU with 20 eliminations and 9 placement points. Oh, I mean, tying up with WAG, so not that it matters too much for them. Twisted Minds coming in with 20, and then the real attack all around, getting 14, tying up with BTR.
Oh, there's such a huge point differential between the top 3 and everybody else. Even for attack all around, BTR and as well as ONIC Olympus, they
challenged them. It has never really ended well for the challenger. WAG also under some fire, this time courtesy of BTR, and gets caught. Cyrus finding one of the members trying to jump out a window. Either breaks his legs or gets shot down. And wants to go for more. Allen backs him up. That's 2 down for BTR. Ekao shows in. It's like a Hail Mary attempt. Ekao trying to run them down. Not really gonna work out for BTR if they just throw bodies at WAG.
Yep, they're securing the eliminations as quickly as they can. iCall is the last one in the vicinity at this point in time, with WAG zipping around. Oh, they see the dash from iCall. He wins that out. Exportin quickly comes in for the trade. And that's an
of that area because there's a vending machine as well. Something that Evil's Divine can enjoy. So isolate a member on both teams. The back line, Apex finds Liam, and that's kind of the X factor that we talked about. That's the potential to turn it around for Evil's Divine. The second one on the board, Apex looks at Raz, drops the Steffi for now. Not able to find the knock, but IDS realize that they are not in a good spot at all, with Ruff going down, IDS forced to kind of disperse as they get eliminated by EVOS. Vamos also got taken out.
Yeah, Vamos got taken out by Heavy. Indo starts getting taken out by Eve. Like, darn it, unlucky. Missed out on a point there. Let's head back into the docks. Maybe head back. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Base spot, Zyru.
The ONIC Olympus finally having a rougher round. Twisted Minds. See the pass catches up to you. They're more than ready to intercept this. Zyru walking through a literal shooting gallery. Still no chance. That's a wipeout. ONIC Olympus again.
BRU, because that's the only way BRU can actually safely walk in. Last time they saw Twisted Minds was by the structure of Railroad. They're out of there. They're launching themselves.
They want to get away because, I mean, Twisted Mind is using AG. He's using BRU to launch a two-pronged attack on AG. And of course, there's no chance. WAG finally wiped out of the game. Twisted Minds being shown resistance from BRU. Heavy out in 7, courtesy of PE Sports. Twisted Minds still have control of the perimeter, the circumference of the safe zone. AG Global finds themselves smack in the middle. But they're surrounded by full squads. Attack all they're gonna head to. Right on top of Railroad. The circle right them. Smack in the middle, in the open, and only one team is there. I believe that's Twisted Minds. Supposedly shooting down Don't Cry. AG Global no longer in the game. It's attack all around. It's gonna be the top 4 teams remain. Evo Divine also wiped out.
Yep, and right now structure and look towards BRU so they don't wrap around to their monster trucks. Oh wait, PE Sports!
They're getting taken up by attack all around. And that is gonna be 2 down LBT, 3rd. And attack all around goes down first. It's BRU to deliver the killing blow. Twisted Minds under pressure. Look at them relocating. They're gonna be on the opposite side of the arena. It's now the Thai Giants up against each other. Twisted Minds and BRU. So much shared history. Twisted Minds let it slip away the previous round. But now it is redemption time. A boulder to keep BRU safe. With Twisted Minds, a couple of glue walls and a time turner. But Nameless needs a bit of space to heal himself back up. Managing to do so. The glue wall taken down again. Nameless being supported by Diamond. Here comes the rush. It's 2 against 4. Diamond right in thick of it. The Tatsuya dash. Sami needs to give support, but that angle not good to work with. Not with the boulder blocking them both.
Finally. Oh, the Riptide Rhythm as well to cover the left side as well. BRU take a wide stance and Posy is by himself. They got no nades to work with. They can't flush them out.
Jonah is getting swarmed. The glue wall to buy time. Jonah couldn't buy enough time, and Exposy finds the flank. And he's also playing ring around the rosy, dipped in and out, tap dancing around the members of BRU. Is it going to be another round that BRU let the Booyah slip away? Sami goes down, Twisted Minds losing members left, right, and center. Moshi and Get High, combined effort. Sami gets back up, only to be put down again. Twisted Minds left in the hands of just a Diamond up against Moshi and Get High. Plenty of glue wall, but with the blue zone closing in, not much space to work with. Diamond knows he has to push the envelope, has to push forward, but he's gonna get swarmed. Same angle, tries to isolate the fight, doesn't do it. And Moshi will finally lock in the Booyah for BRU.
Oh, Moshi able to slip right through before he got almost getting caught off there. The placement, giving us
one of the few late game appearances, the only one for PE Sports, just unable to close it out, unfortunately. Better than nothing. Wasana with that MVP title puts him in the same spot as Ma'ao, but in terms of eliminations, Wasana is just ahead by 44 elims.
That's so ridiculous. So very ridiculous. He's got so many eliminations.
Money involved. BRU, 24 points, 12 elims and a Booyah, followed by Twisted Minds with 22. Only difference being that Booyah. PE Sports getting 15. Best performance of the day.
All right, pretty nice. We're not seeing any double digits in terms of the elimination points because a lot of these squads just got wiped out super early. You don't get to farm them all time. But so far, we look at the day 7 summary and BRU consistent, clean, and a forceful hand with a singular Booyah underneath in their pockets. They still end up with 112 points at the end of the day.
This is why we said at the start of the day, the eliminations at the end of day 7 to kick off week 3, BRU at the top in 510 points, breaking the 500-point mark. Twisted Minds second, AG third, RQ Kazu bumped down to 4th, but they will be in action starting tomorrow and Sunday. Attack on around 5th. And even WAG making it to 6 and ONIC Olympus in 7. It's a good day for these two teams.
A very good day for ONIC at least. They've overtaken BT